Department of Computer Applications of St. Joseph's College Arts and Science. We welcome you all to the final day of our faculty development program on emerging trends and technologies using various network techniques. Over the past 4 days, we have explored various aspects of networking techniques, delving into their applications and advancements. Today, as we conclude this insightful journey, we focus on a topic that is revolutionizing the world: AI in emerging networks. Artificial intelligence is transforming network management, security, and optimization, paving the way of smarter and more efficient systems. To begin this session on a positive note, let us seek the blessings of the Almighty. I now invite Mrs. B.S. Fibila Dani, Assistant Professor, PG Department of Computer Science, to lead us in prayer.
Let's all bow down for prayer. Loving Heavenly Father, we come to you this hour asking for your blessings and help as we are gathered together in the final day of 5 days activity on AI in emerging networks. Pour your blessings upon our founder father and chairman, Reverend Father Dr. J.K. Arudat, administrator, Reverend Sister N. Devi, principal Dr. R. Ruben, our today's resource person, Dr. R. Subhashni, and all the faculties of various institutions. May this FTP will be an effective learning tool for all of us who have joined in the session. We give this entire activity into your mighty hands. We ask this prayer in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, to extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed resource person, dignitaries, and all participants, I invite Ms. E. Yamini, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, to deliver welcome address.
A very good afternoon to all of you, and a warm welcome to all assembled for a 5 day faculty development program. I extend a gracious welcome to today's activity on AI emerging network. It's my pleasure to welcome our administrator, Reverend Sister Dr. M. Devi, and the principal, Dr. R. Ruben, who continuously supporting us to conduct various events seminars. I extend my welcome to our today's resource person, Dr. R. Dr. R. Subhashi. I welcome our beloved HODs who organized the 5 day faculty development program. Once again, I welcome you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's now time to introduce our esteemed speaker. I invite Mrs. R. Tayamal, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, to introduce about our distinguished resource person.
Good afternoon to all. I am so grateful to introduce about our today's resource person, Dr. R. Subhashni. He is working as an associate professor in the Department of Computer Science and Applications at St. Peter's Institute of Higher Education and Research, Chennai. She has 24 years of rich experience in teaching and research. Serves as research advisory committee member at various universities. Member of Board of Studies and Academic Council member in St. Peter's Institute of Higher Education and Research. She has won Excellence Teaching in Higher Education Award, Best Assistant Professor Award in Computer Science, Best Mentor Award, Iconic Woman Award. She has authorized textbooks and has published research publications in Scopus Index and UGC Journal. She has also published many papers in national and international conferences. She has 2 patents published. Her broad area of research is on software engineering, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science. We are honored to have such a great personality with us today.
Thank you, ma'am. With great anticipation, we now move on to the highlight of today's session. I request our resource person, Dr. R. Subhashni, to kindly take over the session. Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. A very good afternoon to one and all. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it was a very nice introduction about me. I thank you, and I take this opportunity to thank St. Joseph College, St. Joseph College of Arts and Science Management, and the Department of Computer Science and Computer Applications for inviting me and to be with the FDP program and to share my knowledge. So I thank you, and I will directly enter into the session right now. Let me share my presentation. Is it viewing, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. So today my topic is on AI emerging network. And as the topic goes, let me first introduce what is an artificial intelligence. And now, since the era itself is into the artificial intelligence, which is the simulation of human intelligence in computers, which allows them to perform tasks that typically require cognitive functions such as learning, reasoning, problem solving, perception, and decision making. AI encompasses various subfields, including the natural language processing, computer vision, and robotics. And AI systems can analyze vast amount of data, recognizing the patterns, and make informed decisions based on the predefined algorithms or self-learning mechanisms. And if to consider the features of AI, now AI is in automation, decision making, adaptability, and human interactions. And coming to the next part of AI is ML and DL, meaning to say the machine learning as well as deep learning, which is the main substantials of AI. And ML or machine learning is the subset of AI that enables computers to learn from historical data, identify the patterns, improve the performance without being explicitly programmed. It uses the statistical models and algorithms to make the predictions or classifications based on the input of the data which we give. So ML, it uses the supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Coming to deep learning, it is an advanced branch of machine learning. As now, we study that machine learning is the subset of AI, and deep learning, it is the advanced branch of machine learning. It utilizes the artificial neural networks to process large scale data and make high level decisions. Inspired by the human brain, deep learning consists of multiple layers of interconnected neurons that process and refine the information at each layer. So when we consider the deep learning, the key features will go like this, like it has high accuracy, high scalability, and end-to-end learning. So where all deep learning is used is autonomous vehicles, medical imaging, speech recognition, natural language, and processing. So let me check with the introduction of AI in network science. To introduce AI in network science, actually, it is a revolutionary networking, or it is revolutionizing right now, which is across multiple domains, enabling efficient analysis and optimization of complex systems. And it is placing a very crucial role in biological networks, social networks, cybersecurity, and communication networks. Into biological networks, AI helps in understanding disease progression, protein interactions, drug discovery. And the algorithms in AI analyze the large data set to identify the patterns in gene expression and predict the potential treatments. Coming to social networks, AI is used to analyze the relationships, trends, and user behavior on social media platforms. It aids in targeted advertising, detecting misinformation, and optimizing the content recommendation systems which we are using in our day to day life. Cybersecurity It enhances the network security by detecting, the threats, by preventing the cyber attacks and identifying the vulnerabilities in real time basis. And it is based anomaly detection techniques to improve the security by continuously learning the network behavior. Coming to communication networks, the AI optimizes the data transmission, reduces the latency, and enhances the overall network efficiency by dynamically adjusting to traffic conditions and bandwidth demands. So, both the machine learning and deep learning techniques are essential for optimizing all these network structures, enhancing the decision making, and automating the complex processes. An AI-driven system improve the efficiency, scalability, and predictive capabilities in networking. Entering into the AI-driven network analysis, now I just have a doubt. Am I audible? Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah, please. Okay. So, entering into the AI-driven network analysis. Okay. So we are using graph neural networks, the AI models, which is learning from the network structures like GNNs or the class of deep learning models designed to work with graph structured data. And they enable AI to analyze the relationship between nodes and edges in a network. It is applied, this GNN is applied in bioinformatics, social networks, and in recommendation systems. And how it works is, it uses the message passing between nodes to learn features based on their connectivity and neighborhood structure. Coming to community detection, it is the process of identifying, like the clusters or the tightly connected groups within a network, and it is being applied with social networks, biological networks, and fraud detection techniques. So in fraud detection, it uncovers the suspicious groups in financial transaction. In biological networks, it will discover the functionality related proteins or the disease modules. And in social networks, it identify the like-minded users or social circles. Then coming to the centrality measures, it is the node importance detection. Like centrality measures helps to identify the influential nodes in a network by quantifying their importance based on connectivity, shortest path, and the influence spread. So it is because of this centrality measures, like we can measure the degree centrality, betweenness centrality, closeness centrality, and the bottleneck centrality. So if we consider the degree centrality, it counts the number of direct connections in the node has over here. That's the picture. This is the picture of a disease centrality, where the AI is optimizing the node. So, and between centrality, it identifies the node that acts as the bridges between the communities. And closeness centrality, it measures how quickly a node can reach all the other nodes, and the bottleneck centrality determines the node that control the flow of the information in a particular network. So this centrality measures is applied in epidemiology, infrastructure networks, and biological networks. The dynamic network analysis, it studies how a network changes over time, including node and edge additions, removals, or weight modifications. And this dynamic network analysis is being applied to the disease spread modeling, social media analysis, cybersecurity, etc. And even in other AI deep learning methodologies. So in AI-driven network analysis, the machine learning models like recurrent neural network and temporal graph neural networks help predict and analyze the changes in the network structures, and it creates the actions of the nodes between the networks. AI in communication and IoT networks, it is the boom, and which we are focusing, and we are keeping a step forward. or we have put into 5G or 6G networks, AI driven edge computing, AI powered cybersecurity, AI and IoT. So let me explain one by one. Like 5G or 6G networks, it plays a very crucial role in managing and optimizing the next generation wireless networks by improving the efficiency, reducing the latency, and maximizing the bandwidth allocation. How AI helps in 5G and 6G networks is we can say like it is traffic prediction and load balancing. It helps out by predicting the network congestion and redistributing the traffic dynamically. Adaptive forcing like AI enhances the signal transmission for improved connectivity, and self-healing networks where AI detects and resolves network issues automatically. And all these networks are being applied into smart cities, autonomous vehicles, and in healthcare. In autonomous vehicles, AI enable ultra low latency communication critical for real time decision making. In smart cities, AI driven network optimization ensures seamless connectivity for all the IoT devices which has been connected. And in healthcare, like all remote surgeries and telemedicine benefit from AI driven network is stable right now. AI driven edge computing brings the data processing very closer to the users and devices, reducing the reliance on centralized cloud servers and improving the response times. AI enhances this by making real time data processing more efficient. And how it helps is again, it uses the predictive analytics, it uses the data filtering, and it uses the real time decision making by anticipating the failures before they happen and improve the system reliability. By data filtering, like it ensures only the relevant data is sent to the central servers, reducing the bandwidth utilization. And in real time decision making, it speeds up the responses in critical applications like emergency services. And this AI driven edge computing processing data is used in industrial automation, where we can analyze manufacturing data instantly to prevent the failures. Autonomous systems where drones and self-driving cars process sensor data locally for faster decision making. And of course, in healthcare, where wearable devices analyze the important or vital signs in real time, reducing cloud processing delays. AI powered cybersecurity, it is the enhancement of cybersecurity by identifying the threats, detecting anomalies, and responding to attacks in real time. So here, AI plays a vital role in threat hunting, anomaly detection, where AI proactively searches for vulnerabilities before attackers exploit them, and recognizes the unusual patterns in anomaly detection in user behavior to prevent security breaches, and the automated incident response where the AI power systems can take immediate actions like isolating infected devices. And the applications of AI powered cybersecurity is in intrusion detection, where AI monitors the network traffic for suspicious activities. For fraud prevention, where AI analyzes the transaction patterns to detect the fraudulent activities in banking or in financial sectors. And phishing detection, where AI scans all the emails and URLs to prevent the cyber attacks. And AI in IoT, it enhances the Internet of Things by enabling the predictive maintenance, automating the processes, and optimizing the resource usage. It is AI is helping through IoT by predictive maintenance, like it predicts when machines need repairs, preventing unexpected failures. And in energy optimization, where AI adjusts the power consumption based on demand, reducing the waste. And in automated decision making, where AI enabled IoT devices make real time adjustments without any human intervention. And if we could see the applications of AI in IoT, you can tell about smart homes, where AI powered IoT devices adjust the temperature, lighting, and security based on user behavior. manufacturing where AI predicts equipment failures before they happen and reduce the downtime, and in agriculture where AI driven IoT sensors optimize the irrigation and monitor the crop health. AI in biological and healthcare networks, we can see protein-protein interaction networks, PPI networks, where it represents how proteins interact in a biological system, as the diagram is showing over here. And AI help analyze these networks to model the disease pathway, identify key regulatory proteins, and predict the therapeutic targets. Here, in protein-protein interaction, the AI interferes in network-based disease prediction by identifying critical proteins that influence the disease progression, whether it could be due to the DNA or due to the heredity, whatever the problem is. So the second one is it identifies the community detection in PPI networks by cluster proteins to detect functional modules. It clusters all the proteins to detect the functional modules related to the particular disease, and it gives the pathway enrichment analysis where AI integrates the biological pathways to understand the disease mechanisms. And because of these network which AI supports, now these applications, the applications of protein-protein interactions could be in cancer research, in neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, etc., and in drug discovery, like it identifies the crucial proteins for drug targeting. Coming to AI for disease spread modeling. Now here it is for identifying protein-protein interaction. AI is supporting to identify the disease through the DNA or through the heredity or through the pathways. Now in AI for disease spread modeling, it is the AI-based models analyze vast amount of epidemiological data to predict the spread of diseases, helping in outbreak prevention and control. So it is used like it uses the machine learning algorithms like predictive analytics, where AI forecast infection hotspots based on past trends, simulation models where AI simulates disease transmission under different intervention strategies, and in contact tracing where AI analyzes the mobility data to track the disease spread. So applications already we have been like we have been in the era of COVID-19 prediction, where AI model forecasted infection rates during the real-time data, and now influenza surveillance and vector-borne diseases, where AI is predicting the malaria or dengue or whatever the outbreaks based on the environmental conditions. Biological known knowledge-based AI, this here it AI actually leverages the gene ontology to classify the genes based on their biological functions, cellular locations, and molecular roles, aiding in precision medicines. Applications we can go for the personalized treatment where it matches the patients with targeted therapies based on gene function, based on the heredity, and based on DNA. Functional gene annotation where AI assigns the functions to uncategorized genes, and disease subtyping where AI classifies the diseases based on gene expression profiles. And how it is working is ontology based data integration, like it aligns the genomic data with existing biological knowledge, and it implements the genomic data with the data available with many attributes to get the output. AI driven functional enrichment where it predicts the gene functions based on biological pathways, how it is getting spreaded or from where the DNA is being spreaded over. And in drug repositing, AI finds a new uses of the existing drugs by linking them to the genetic functions. AI in genomic networks, it analyzes the genomic networks to detect genetic mutations, gene disease associations, and their impact on biological functions. How it helps us, it's like the mutation impact analysis, where the AI is predicting the functional consequences of genetic variants, And network-based genetic prioritization has been done by AI ranks, gene-based, and their importance in disease pathways, and genome-wide association studies, where AI links all the genetic variants to specific diseases. And because of all these input of mutation and network based, the applications of AI in genomic networks is being forwarded to cancer genomics, rare disease diagnosis, and pharmacogenomics. AI in financial and social networks. So, coming to artificial intelligence in financial and in social networks, we can see that it is there for fraud detection, social media networks, supply chain networks, and in economic networks. Considering the fraud detection, AI actually detects the anomalies in financial transactions using machine learning models. Fraud detection algorithm analyze the patterns of normal and suspicious behavior in financial networks, and deep learning and reinforcement learning enhance the real-time fraud prevention. And AI-powered tools improve the risk management and reduce the financial crimes. AI in social media networks, it combats the misinformation by analyzing the textual and visual content in social media. And NLP detects the fake news, propaganda, and deep fake content. And AI driven recommendation system personalize the content based on user preferences. And the social network analysis helps to identify the influential node spreading misinformations. AI in supply chain networks, it predicts the demand fluctuations, optimizing the supply chain operations. And machine learning models here in supply chain networks analyze the transportation routes, warehouse efficiencies, inventory management, etc. And the simulations, AI based simulation, help in mitigating the supply chain. It talks about the disruptions and optimize the resource allocations. And the automated decision making, it reduces the cost and enhances the efficiency in global logistics using the supply chain networks. Coming to AI in economic networks, all the AI models which has been created as a simulation, it simulates the economic interactions, predicting the market fluctuations. And right now, I think we can experience with the stock market, fluctuations market, everything, no? Like, and AI driven economic forecasting helps businesses and the policymakers make the information decision in a better manner. And reinforcement learning models optimize the financial investment and stock market strategies. At last, we can conclude like this in financial and social networks, like AI analyzes the large scale financial transactions to detect the systematic risk and economic crisis. So these are the different slides which I thought I could give you, where AI can be put up in different domain networks. And knowing these networks, now we can enter into advantages of AI and ML in networking in different domains. So AML enhances actually the troubleshooting and speeds up issue resolution. Why we use AI/ML in different domain networks, and what is the cost for AI/ML is, it primarily it enhances the troubleshooting and speeds up the issue resolution, as it can analyze vast amount of network data in real time to identify issues faster than the traditional methods. And it can automate the diagnostics, helping pinpoint the root cause of the problem, any root causes which is available, and reducing the time where the IT team workers can spend on manual troubleshooting. And AI driven self healing networks can take corrective actions without human intervention, ensuring smooth operations. And providing remediation guidance, the machine learning algorithms, majorly the machine learning algorithms, can detect anomalies and potential security threats by analyzing the network traffic patterns. And they provide actionable recommendations to network administrators for mitigating the risk. And machine learning based intrusion detection systems, IDS, which plays a vital role, can identify and neutralize cyber threats before they escalate. AML can predict the network failures again before they occur by forecasting hardware failures, bandwidth congestion, potential downtime by analyzing the past network behavior, since it is machine driven force. And it can proactively maintain the systems by reducing the downtime and ensure continuous service availability. And AI based network automation can reroute the traffic dynamically to prevent the service disruptions. And enhancing user and application experience through the critical insights, AIML optimizes the network performance by prioritizing critical applications and ensuring the stable connections. And it can intelligently load balance, helps that will be helping us to distribute the network resources efficiently, preventing these slowdowns. And AI driven analytics provide insights into user behavior, allowing the business to improve service quality and customer satisfaction. These are the major advantages of AI and ML in different domain networking. And the importance of AI and ML in other networks is it customizes the network baselines for anomaly detection, and it talks about the telemetry data across thousands of networks. Telemetry actually refers to the automated process of collecting, transmitting, and analyzing data for remote sources. In network management, AI driven telemetry, no, like it collects the massive amount of data through data logistics and from thousands of network devices such as routers, switches, and servers. This data include the traffic patterns, latency, bandwidth usage, and potential anomalies. And AI enables these real-time data processing, helping the administrators monitor the network health, detect the inefficiency, and anticipate the problems before they escalate. And second one, AI identifying the common network issues and suggest remediation steps. It is that AI powered analytics can recognize patterns in network behavior and compare them to historical data to identify recurring issues such as latency spikes, packet loss, and security breaches. When a problem is detected, AI can suggest corrective actions such as rerouting traffic, adjusting bandwidth allocation, or identifying the faulty network components. And this troubleshoots minimizes the downtime, reducing the need for the manual intervention, and enhances the overall network performances. Machine learning models continuously improve through training, in network management, the machine learning models are designed to learn from past incidents. Since we say everything has data, so it is designed to learn from the past incidents and continuously refine their decision making capabilities. It analyzes the historical data and real time inputs. The algorithms which has been derived can improve their accuracy in predicting the network failures, optimizing the resource allocation, and detecting the cyber threats. The more the data these model process, the better they become and identifying subtle network anomalies and proactively address the potential issues. Enhancing the predictive network maintenance and optimization. The predictive maintenance is one of the most valuable applications of AI in network management. By leveraging AI and ML, the networks can anticipate hardware failures, congestion issues, and security threats before they cause the significant disruptions. AI driven optimization techniques actually and dynamically adjust the network configurations, load balancing, and routing to maintain seamless performances. And this results in improved network reliability, reducing the operational cost, and enhanced user experience. So put together, by integrating the AI and ML into the network management, organizations can create self-healing, self-optimizing networks that are more resilient and efficient. Coming to advanced AI network techniques or emerging AI networks in network management, we can talk about federated learning, where it allows the AI models to be trained across multiple decentralized devices or servers without transferring the raw data to a central location. And this will enhance the privacy, security, and efficiency in network management. Like instead of sending the sensitive network data to a cloud server, now local models are trained on the individual devices and then aggregated. So this approach is particularly useful for large scale networks where the data privacy is critical, such as in telecommunications, healthcare, and in various IoT applications. Reinforcement learning, it enables the AI to learn optimal decision making policies through trial and error. So here, what happens is, like in network management, the reinforcement learning can dynamically adjust the routing path. It can optimize the bandwidth allocation. It can prevent the congestion by continuously learning from the network conditions. So, as a reward, it is very efficient traffic management strategies and penalizing inefficient one. And it will ensure that the network can operate at peak performance with minimal human interventions. Swarm intelligence, it is most important AI application where it is inspired by the collective behavior of biological systems such as ant colonies and bird flocking. AI algorithms that is using swarm intelligence mimic these natural processes to solve the complex network problems. If I could say, like ant colony optimization can be used to determine the shortest and most efficient routing path in large scale network, while particle swarm optimization will help you in optimizing the resource allocation and load balancing. So these techniques will enhance the robustness and adaptability of network management. Quantum AI in network, the upcoming AI, it combines the artificial intelligence with quantum computing to solve the network problems or the dynamic problems that are computationally infeasible for classical computers. The quantum algorithms can enhance the network simulations and network simulations as well. It can optimize the traffic flow and improve the cryptographic security. By leveraging, like the quantum superposition and entanglement, the AI-driven quantum networks can process vast amount of network data in parallel, leading to the faster decision making and enhanced performance in next generation communication networks. So by integrating all these cutting edge AI techniques, a network management becomes more autonomous, efficient, and adaptive to ever changing network demands. So this is about the emerging AI in any other domain networking. Now, let me see some personalized case studies like AI in smart cities and in transportation networks. We have few case studies I have taken so that you can exactly entangle with. So, AI-driven personalized healthcare networks are transforming medicines. It can do leveraging machine learning, network analysis. It can do big data to optimize patient care, improve the diagnosis, and enhance treatment efficiency. So now, if I could enter directly into traffic optimization with smart cities, it like it AI manages the congestions and autonomous vehicles. Like it is a powered traffic management systems actually use the real-time sensor data and predictive analytics to optimize the traffic flow, and it enables the adaptive traffic lights, dynamic toll pricing, and smart intersections. enhancing autonomous vehicle navigation, ensuring the safer and more efficient urban mobility. And AI in smart infrastructure, the artificial intelligence assists in designing the energy efficient cities by analyzing the population density, environmental impact, resource allocations, etc. And it can do the smart surveillance and AI powered security system that enhance the public safety. Also, the AI driven infrastructure monitoring helps predict maintenance needs for roads, bridges, and any other public facilities that has been driven by the AI. And AI for energy grids, it optimizes the power distribution and it optimizes the energy efficiency by actually it helps out in balancing the energy supply and demand by forecasting the electricity consumption patterns, and it uses smart grids, AI driven predictive maintenance to prevent power outages, and AI powered renewable energy management improves the solar and wind energy utilization, reducing the carbon footprints. Coming to case study of real world applications. Now, in personalized healthcare networks, it is much known to you anyhow to bring forth like the personalized healthcare networks are transforming the medicine by leveraging the machine learning, network analysis, and also the big data to optimize the patient care, improve the diagnosis, and enhance the treatment efficiency. And few points under healthcare is AI powered personalized treatment plans, predictive modeling for disease progression, network based disease association studies, AI driven drug repurposing. Yes,
Excuse me, the slide.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Slide is not actually. It's in the same slide.
madam.
And now it's
Can
okay.
I continue?
Okay, now you can continue. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I continue?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
So it is in network-based disease association studies, drug discovery and repurposing, precision medicine in oncology, real-time monitoring and decision support, and AI for sepsis prediction and AI in rare disease diagnosis. It is also useful in healthcare networks for pandemic response, which we have already seen, and it is foregoing process now. And these are all few case studies I thought I could take it to you. Coming to AI in cybersecurity for enterprise network as a case study, now it is the strengthening cybersecurity by detecting the threats, automating the responses, and securing the enterprise networks against attacks. And a few applications, if I could tell you, AI powered threat detection is one of the application where AI analyzes the network behavior to detect anomalies and cyber threats. By if I could give you good example, it could be Darktrace uses AI to identify real-time network institutions and prevent attacks. Second one, we can talk about automated incident response, where AI-driven security systems autonomously respond to cyber threats. Then we can talk about phishing detection. AI and phishing detection. If I could say as example, Google uses AI in Gmail to block 99.9% of phishing attempts. This has been done by using the machine learning models to identify phishing emails and malicious links. And next, behavioral analytics for insider threat detection in cybersecurity, where our IBM's Curator AI detects unusual employee login patterns that may indicate the insider threats. Here, AI monitors the behavior, user behavior to detect the suspicious activities. And AI in endpoint security in cybersecurity, where Silence uses AI-based endpoint protection to stop these cyber threats before they execute. So here, AI protects the devices by detecting the malware and preventing zero-day attacks. And we can much more talk about like AI enhanced security operation centers, SOCs, where Microsoft Security Copilot helps analysts quickly assess and respond to cyber incidents. And now even Microsoft 365 has entered into Copilot. So AI streamlines threat intelligence for cybersecurity teams or much more enhanced in present genre. AI for climate change and environmental monitoring networks, if we consider a few case studies, like AI plays a crucial role in combating the climate change and improving the environmental monitoring. AI driven models analyze the vast data sets, predict environmental changes, and aid in sustainable decision making. And a few applications, if I could bring to your foot, is AI in climate change prediction and modeling, where it analyzes the historical climate data to forecast the extreme weather events. And case study is we can go for IBM's AI powered Green Horizon program. The second one is AI powered deforestation and biodiversity monitoring, where Global Forest Watch, powered by AI, monitors the deforestation in real time, helping the governments take action against illegal logging. So, here the artificial intelligence process satellite images and drone footage to detect the illegal logging and habitat destructions. And the machine learning models identify the endangered species and track the population trends. AI now, the one another case study is in air and water quality monitoring, where AI is integrating IoT sensors and satellite data to assess the pollution levels. And few models of AI predict air pollution hotspots and suggest the mitigation strategies. Example, Google Project AirView uses AI and street level air quality sensors to map pollution in cities and recommend the traffic changes to improve the air quality. AI for renewable energy optimization is again an important factor, where the DeepMind partnered with Google. It uses and predicts the energy efficiency of wind, solar, and hydroelectric power plants. Hope I can continue. Yeah. And AI in disaster management and early warning systems. NASA's AI-driven firms like Fire Information for Resource Management System uses satellite imagery to detect wildfires and alert the authorities in real time. And AI in sustainable agriculture and precision farming, AI uses the driven drones and sensors to analyze the soil conditions, optimize the irrigation, and reduces the pesticide use. Also, the machine learning here in sustainable agriculture, the machine learning models forecast the crop yields and detect plant diseases early. So, coming to the case study of sustainable agriculture, the Climate Corporation uses AI to provide farmers with real-time weather and soil data, helping them make informed agriculture decisions. And one another case study, if we could take AI in ocean conservation and marine ecosystem monitoring, the Ellen Coral Atlas and AI-based platform maps coral reef bleaching globally, helps the scientists and conservationists to take the preventive measures by implementing the AI models, tracking ocean temperatures, monitoring the coral reef health, and detecting the illegal fishing activities. And AI powered underwater drones collect the data on marine biodiversity and the pollution and gives the data to the Ellen Coral Atlas. And these are a few case studies in different domains like real world applications of climate change, cybersecurity, and in personal healthcare. Challenges and future directions. Of course, any technology will have the challenges, and let us see a few of it. Like Ethical AI. Now, as AI becomes more integrated into critical sectors like healthcare, finance, and environmental monitoring, ethical considerations are very much essential to ensure the responsible AI development. So, the transparency in AI, the AI model should be explainable and interpretable so that the users can understand how decisions are made. To tell very briefly and accurately, the European Union's AI Act, it promotes the explainable AI, ensuring that the AI-driven decisions can be audited and it can be justified. Second one, the fairness of ethical AI is AI models must be free from biases that could lead to discrimination. In hiring AI system, biased algorithms have led to gender and racial discriminations. Like companies, IBM and Google are developing bias detection tools to ensure the fairness. Data privacy in ethical AI, it collects vast amount of personal data because for machine learning and AI, we need a huge amount of data. So all these data should be there raising the privacy concerns, and regulations like GDPR and CCPA should enforce strict data protection standards. And with this data privacy, Apple's privacy focused AI is processing data on user devices rather than sending it to the central servers so that the privacy risk can be reduced. AI blockchain integration. Blockchain and AI are two powerful technologies that, when combined, enhance the security, transparency, and efficiency in various domains. So, securing AI models with blockchain, it ensures tamper-proof by recording changes in an immutable ledger, and AI-generated insights stored on blockchain networks prevents the data manipulations to the maximum extent. So, if I could give you an example, AI driven healthcare records secured by blockchain ensures patient data integrity while enabling the secure data sharing. And coming to next, autonomous AI networks, it refers to AI systems that continuously learn, adapt, and make decisions without human intervention. And that is what is needed in the future Gen era. So these networks are crucial in applications such as smart grids, self-driving cars, cybersecurity, and environmental monitoring. And when we talk about the scalability issues, the as AI is expanding, or as AI network expands, the scalability challenges arise in terms of computation, data management, and in real-time processing. So managing the AI in large-scale networks requires very advanced algorithm and infrastructure optimization. So when we consider all the large-scale systems now, we need to concentrate on computational and storage limitations, handling large-scale data streams, and network latency and real-time AI processing data. So with this, I wish to conclude saying that the integration of AI and network science is reshaping the industries, making them more efficient, secure, and intelligent. And as AI networks continue to evolve, they will become more scalable, autonomous, and resilient, paving the way for transformative innovations across multiple or all the domains in near future. So with this, I am thanking you for providing me the opportunity to be here in this forum. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom, for sharing valuable knowledge and insights with us. Such an enlightening session, Mom. Your expertise and in depth analysis have truly broadened our understanding of AI's role in modern networking. Once again, we thank you, Mom.
Thank you, ma'am.
Before we conclude, let's capture this memorable moment. I request all the participants to kindly turn on your video. I request all the participants to kindly turn on your video. We truly appreciating your cooperation. Thank you, everyone. As we approach the conclusion of today's session of our FDP, it's time to express our heartfelt gratitude to deliver vote of thanks. I now invite Mrs. E. Bubby, Head Department of Computer Applications.
Good afternoon, all. Yeah. As we come faculty development, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this event a grand success. A special thanks to our esteemed speaker for their invaluable knowledge, our organizing committee for their dedicated efforts, and most importantly, to all the participants for their enthusiastic engagement. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to our administrative sister, Dr. M. Baby, and her constant support and encouragement, and to our respected principal, Dr. R. Ruban, for his invaluable guidance in making this FTP a meaningful and successful learning experience. We hope that this FTP has been a stepping stone for future exploration and innovation in your respective fields. Let us continue learning, collaborating, and applying these insights to shape the future of technology. Once again, I thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your appreciation and gratitude. With this, we officially conclude our FDP on emerging trends and technologies using various network techniques. Thank you, everyone. Stay connected. Have a great day ahead. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Dear participants, we posted today's feedback link in the chat box. Kindly make use of it.